Hi, this is Madeline Tom coming to you from Boise State University, and this is the podcast Leading to Learn. Today, I would like to talk to you about the topic of leadership enhancement. I'm going to tell you about the skills needed to become a better leader. Now, I'm sure many of you thought, why do I need to improve my leadership skills? Maybe you don't plan on being a politician, CEO, or any career along those lines. Well, I'm here today to tell you that the skills you acquire from leadership opportunities can help you to become a more well-rounded person and improve multiple aspects of your life. The skills you acquire from being in leadership include positive emotions, behavioral engagement, positive relations, meaning, accomplishment, self-esteem, and goal setting. Being in a situation where you need to make others work together can be stressful, but that stress is good. It acts as incentive for you to be at the best of your game when all eyes are watching. This is how leadership can give you that intrinsic motivation needed to be engaged, give meaning to what you do, and to set goals. Not only does it force you to work on the good parts of yourself, but it also gets you to become more comfortable while working with others. That's why practicing these skills and making it a habit is really helpful when trying to become successful in the future. In this study, they concluded that individuals showed significant improvement in these areas after participating in the program. One real-life example of using leadership skills was from my interview with Bernard Bersano, a current resident assistant here at Boise State. Mr. Bersano said that while growing up, he was part of a summer camp every year until he was old enough to become a staff member. When I asked what the most beneficial skills he learned from the camp were, he responded,
I think that communication, respect, ethical decision-making, and servant leadership are the most important skills that I've learned that I use day to day as a residential assistant.
Because of the skills Mr. Bersano was able to pick up from summer camp, he can say that it is now second nature to him and applicable in his everyday life. Summer camps can be a great opportunity for leadership engagement for children. Summer camps are built around the premise of keeping children's minds engaged even out of school. So what about these programs make them impactful to children? Well, this is what Daniel Charbonneau and Nicole Aldelge researched when trying to find out what skills had a positive impact on children's futures. They created a guide that highlighted skills learned by children that had the most positive impact on their futures. Some people may pick up these leadership skills faster than others. This is due to their psychological upbringing. During a child's development, they learn to understand something called emotional intelligence. In a study done by Barry Gerst and Anja Whittington, they concluded that children tested higher for emotional intelligence when they demonstrated leadership qualities. Now, you may be wondering what emotional intelligence even is. Well, emotional intelligence is one's ability to understand social cues and interpersonal relationships. This allows them to demonstrate empathy and recognize their own emotions as well as the emotions of those around them. An example of emotional intelligence is being able to listen and take consideration of other people's emotions before responding. The slight period of reflection can really make a difference when communicating. This is the difference between if people think you are a kind person and a good listener versus people thinking that you're selfish or full of yourself. And I have to admit, it isn't the easiest thing to do, and I've definitely been guilty of interjecting before, especially if it comes to a topic that I'm excited about. That's why practicing these skills and making it a habit is really helpful when trying to become successful in the future. Rachel Roberts, an author published in the Journal of Happiness Studies, evaluated a leadership program for high school students. In this study, they measured the before and after for each of these categories in the adolescents. The conclusion that they found was that individuals in this study all showed significant improvement after participating in the program. Again, positive emotions, behavioral engagement, positive relations, meaning, accomplishment, self-esteem, and goal setting are all qualities that you can learn through leadership. It is never too late to start integrating these qualities into your daily life and making them habit. So no matter where you are in life right now, becoming aware of your own emotional intelligence can help you thrive in the future. Leadership does not have to be instinctual, and you don't have to be a leader or want a position of power to own the skills required to become a person who is respected and looked up to. So go out there, Put yourself in a situation that might be uncomfortable for you and require you to step up and challenge yourself. It's never too late to better your future. Again, this is Madeline Tom, and thank you for listening.